In yesterday's video, we reported on Colby Covington slamming Sean Strickland. Colby said he's pretending to be everything he wishes I was. I'd love to slap Sean Strickland around. He's just a pathetic excuse of a human being. The guy has literally no freaking IQ. The guy's so fucking stupid. The things he says, he needs to get his mouth wired shut, and I'm the guy to do it. The UFC knows I'm the one that can end these guys that hate the company and they hate the world. So I would love to fight Sean Strickland. MMAfighting.com reposted this quote to their Instagram. Sean left a comment saying the only thing Colby can do is call 911 and quote, someone send help. Not 1 ounce of respect for him. You ran from Verdun and you called the cops on George after running your mouth. Jorge Masvidal reposted Sean's response to his Instagram story. Jorge said, truth be said, no one but then fake fan respect that Ben Askren and Daniel Cormier discuss Colby Covington's wrestling skills. Ben says he would pin Colby in 30 seconds, and DC doesn't seem to buy it. They also predict who will win between Colby and Leon Edwards this weekend at UFC 296.
This dude, so he's beating this Arizona State kid I'm coaching, and he just mean-mugging me the whole time. And it's like, bro, why are you looking at me? I would pin you in 30 seconds. Like, stop looking at me. You know? Like, he was just like a strange dude, you know? It's like, come on, you suck. Like, get out of here.
No, but you just said he's good.
Now he's good at fighting.
He said he's good at wrestling. He was a good college wrestler.
You know, he was good. There's levels, Daniel. It's like you were Olympian. You would consider someone who's a one-time college All-American like not all that good. You'd smash him.
You're so funny.
Would you or not? I'm over here telling the truth. You're just making up stories this time.
I'm not going to put myself into this position like you're doing right now where I'm calling people out. I never said that. But
no, he did. He was making funny eyes at me. So Colby's been like just kind of a strange dude. I don't know. I thought since the beginning, but he is very good at fighting.
Do you think he wins next week? Do you think he wins against Leon Edwards?
I kind of feel like, I mean, well, part of it's we haven't seen him in 22 months. That's a big part of it. But Leon Edwards has just continued to improve and get better. You know, his takedown defense has gotten better and better and better. And I think he outstrikes him. So I'm going to say Leon Edwards, but I'm not like, it's like a 60-40. Like I think there's 60% chance Leon wins, 40% chance Colby wins. I would prefer Leon because I think Colby's annoying. I don't know what you'd prefer.
Dude, why? You're crazy.
Islam Makhachev prefers to fight Justin Gaethje next over rematches with Charles Oliveira or Arman Tsarukyan. He says a return at UFC 299 is an option. Islam said, to be honest, I've already said that I'm not interested in rematches because if you want to win someone in a good way, you have to add new names. There is Gaethje, who I would say deserved to fight. I think it would be more interesting to fight him. On Arman Tsarukyan's knockout over Beneil Dariush, Islam continued it was a good knockout, to be honest. After that fight, I think he said loudly that he won the top contender fight. Well, he is approaching the title chance, I would say. He already had the chance to knock me out, but he didn't succeed. He didn't win a single round. Let him train more. He will grow up. If he will pass one more fight confidently, then the UFC leadership will give him this fight with me. Sean O'Malley reacts to Ian Garry saying that he's cautious about coming to America out of fear of his family's safety. Sean also predicts the winner of Ian versus Vicente Luque.
But then you go to the main card, Vincent Luque versus Ian Garry. Ian Garry's just getting roasted and all that. And then supposedly they're going to have the press conference on that, you know, coming in a few days. People are saying, does Ian Garry even show up?
He was saying he was fearing for his family's safety.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Because of Twitter?
I don't know.
Because people are calling him a
Yeah. They're going to attack her or something? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Fly private.
I'm curious about that fight too.
That's
if I had to guess that fight, someone asked me what's your prediction for that, and I was trying to think, and I'm like, damn.
I got Ian.
I feel like it might go a decision, and Ian could probably take it. It depends. Who knows? Let's see how he deals with all this stuff.
Yeah. You can't count out, dude. No. He's so good. And
has he been through too many wars? Remember Stephen Thompson dropped him a few times.
He seems like a freaking durable.
I like this fight for Ian Garry though because it's a good test.
12-0, big fight.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, Ian Garry decision probably.
That's what I think. So edges out. Yeah. What if he goes out there and knocks out Vicente? It's like, oh boy.
Paddy Pimblett reveals Tony Ferguson blocked him on Instagram. The two are scheduled to fight this weekend at UFC 296. Paddy posted this video. He wrote, "Why you block me, bro?"
Mad one, proper mad one. One of my mates got on me saying, Tony's on his way to Vegas, lad. I was like, oh, is he? Yeah, gives a look. Trying to get him up on Instagram, and he's not there. His fan page is in a random Tony Ferguson, but he's not there, lad. NXT, that what it is. Lad, he must have blocked me, lad. No post, yeah. What the What have I done to you, Tony?
Ian Garry posted a video today addressing the haters. Ian posted this to X. He wrote, "There will always be haters. #undefeated."
They hate the way you walk. They hate the way you talk. They said you're just the McGregor fanboy, that you never reached the top 10. They hate your wife, they hate your family, and they even hate the food you eat. They said you're just a hype train, that you get kicked out of every gym. They hate that everyone is talking about you. They hate that your brand is booming, that you have cameras on you all the time. They hate that you're interesting, you're entertaining, and they really hate that you're undefeated. They hate the way you run things your way. They hate the way you win, and win some more. And they hate that on December 16th, they'll all be watching you win again.
On to some more Ian Garry news. Ian was getting roasted on social media yesterday over this photo. Terrence McKinney posted it, and it got 1.4 million views. It's actually a photo from a few years ago. Terrence wrote, "Is that what I think it is?" Obviously referring to what's on Ian's lip. Ben Askren reposted it. He wrote, "That's a giant patch of herpes." The replies from fans on this post are pretty brutal as expected. To go through the top replies, pretty common in the WAG community. Yes, every WAG owner gets one, I heard. He makes his wife boyfriend breakfast daily. Ayo, he be eating dirty badge from a WAG. Too much Wagyu. And something he caught from his wife's ex-husband. Paulo Costa also got in on the roasting of Ian today. Paulo posted this. He wrote, "Can somebody please explain this meme to me?" And it's a fight poster. It says Ian Garry versus the nutritionist. Paulo also reposted this. It says, "What is that on Ian Garry's lip?" And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's from Zach H420. It says, "Colby saying Sean is pretending to be something he's not is hilarious, considering he's the one playing a character." The second one's from Doom Studios. It's in reference to Beneil Dariush contemplating retiring. It says, "I feel so bad for Beneil Dariush. He was close to a title shot for a good while now and just couldn't get a big opportunity. Sadly, he's just been completely derailed, and that's a shame." And the final one's from Bird Feathers. It says, "I've heard people say Colby and Sean should be friends because they have similar beliefs, but the fact that Sean is a real dude and Colby is a character, they are not the same." Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.